Hey everyone, Mesba here from Mesbricks. Today I wanted to embark on a project that I had been delaying for a long time, and that is reorganizing my city. You see, I have the Harry Potter section here, and I'm gonna do more work there, but I'm leaving that table alone for now. Here is my city. The train tracks are here. As you can see, they go around. This is the fairground, the airport, and in that white section I was planning a farm. There's the station and the second row of buildings and the first. The problem is that while I can see everything that's happening on this street, there's lots happening on this street that I have absolutely no visibility if I'm standing from here. I want to get at these buildings. I mean, you all remember this particular building. I have more work to do there. For example, this building needs signage. But getting that building out and looking at everything that's happening on this street, and there's lots, you just don't see it when you stand here. Besides, like I have a sofa here, and you can see that this base plate extends out of the table. So it's very easy to knock it off. So what I want to do is I want to move this table at least a few studs, 6-7 studs, to cover the gap. But that means I cannot have this as it is right now. So I have to plan something to cover this gap. I have to rework this building so that all the streets are visible. And I finally have to get started to work on this. So all in all, a lot of projects, and that's just reorganization for this city. And after all of this, I still have this to build, which is the Chinese Lantern Festival. It's going to be a park. I have a beach house. So all of that also has to go. So most likely I'm going to extend the table space here. And that is where I have to see how to do all of that. So one final look before I start to rework everything. So I've removed a few of the buildings, the bookshop, the Lego store, downtown bakery modular, the police station, the half modular. So you can see, for example, the amount of dust that I would have to clean up. I also removed the bridge here, or the base plate that served as the bridge. So more work to be done. A lot of things to clean up, especially the station. I don't think I can move that. That's quite heavy. But I will remove that bridge or that overpass into the next table and then get to work. Here's 2 big pieces of plywood that I bought from Home Depot. I plan to use that to cover this gap. And you can see that I have removed all the buildings from my city. Take a look at this. This is the amount of dust that has collected, just because this is where the 2 base plates ended. This was exposed. I had put some vehicles there, so those vehicles are where you see spaces where there's no dust. So I have to clean this table up as well as clean up the station. If you want to take a look at dust, see this, a dust ball just gathering space. So yeah, lots of cleaning to do. And then take out this water bridge, clean up the station without moving it, move the table to cover this gap, put these here. Let me just show you where I've put all those buildings. This is where they're resting right now, on my sofa. Hopefully nobody else jumps here. I've put the assembly square separately because that's a big building, won't fit here. And I have to clean each of them. So you can see some of the dust gathering. Not too bad, but here. So all of them needs to be cleaned. disinfected, well, not really, but hopefully, and then put back onto a new city. So there's been a little bit of a progress. What I have done here, you can see that I have ballasted these tracks. I put tiles where the curves are, and I put a little bit of farming. So this is supposed to simulate corn or some type of flowers. I haven't filled in this farm area yet. I have this poly bag that will go there. The tractor that I had will go back there. So right now what I want to see is if this train will turn without hitting any of the flowers. And yep, it works. And also let me try. Yeah, absolutely no problem. So I can put things quite near here to the tracks because it's not coming out this way. What I've also done is I have put the airport back after I've cleaned the planes in the airport, dusted them all, and joined them. So the tracks are now well set. I'm going to put the station back here, and of course I put a big piece of plywood here. So you can see some of my cleaning equipment here, but this table is now way extended to its left. So there's no gap here. The track should finish here, so we cannot lift it like that. So it's looking good. I'm gonna just clean this and put it back because I cannot finish this right now. And here it is. Everything is set in place. I took out one of the airplanes from the airport so I could show you the finished product better. So here is the tractor, and one of the things you will see is it's quite packed, and that's usually the way I like to do my Lego city, make everything packed. And I am done. So you can take a look. Let's see if you're sitting here on the sofa, and here is the city. So remember, before all of this used to look and face this side. Now I change everything by 90 degrees. So once you're back here, the city faces you just like the Hogwarts. So you can see what I did is I used chart paper from the dollar store, $1 each, put it on the table so it looks good. I don't have to buy road plates. And the best thing is that I can now see this street scene. So for example, here is the distracted boyfriend. Remember, he looks at that girl in red in front of the bookstore. Here is Scooby-Doo about to pee on the lamppost, the hot dog guy, and all of these lovely things that used to remain hidden way back here. Now I can see it. So for example, this lady, the recording that's going on, all of these details are now visible. And if I go around here, I now have access to the back. I can see what's going on in the alleyway. I can even see, Miles Morales is chasing what appears to be Zod. And that's not all. I have a second road. I can see the cars here, the van, and the night bus. And the assembly square details are still visible. So I can just come back here. All of it is still visible. And I can see from here, from the side. And remember the downtown bakery? Now all those details are visible. That's the best part, that I can see all of these things that I made. I also added, my version of Tintin, Captain Haddock, and Professor Calculus. Yeah, let me take a look again. Until I get better parts, this will have to do. So, and one of the other things is that now I can see the back alley of Assembly Square. All the stairs, the policeman and women having a drink, and right here a raccoon costume girl going away. So all of these things, from the downtown bakery, you know, the back alley where the people in the costumes are buying tickets for the rail station. So this is the change that I made. From here, the buildings get taller in the distance. So you can see that the orientation of this half modular is slightly different, and that's because this area is still not done. I'm thinking of making this a sandy beach area, have a surf shop there, or a modular. I'm not sure which. A modular might be too heavy because remember, these things are plywood. There's no support, and there's a Pampers box storing extra parts. And here is the farm all done. There will be a video out on the farm just by itself. The airport again all done. The fairground not done at all. So this is the only one that looks untidy, and I have to find some time to get this all up to speed. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. Let's run some trains. So I have my yellow train, the city train, ready to run. I have to switch this track to yellow. So what this means is the track will go like that and not here. The Hogwarts Express is parked for now. So let's get started. Increase the speed slightly. So you can see it's not colliding with anything at all. Here's the farm. Here's Assembly Square. Everything has been placed just so that the train avoids hitting all of those. Part of the track is slightly off the table, but you know, that's okay. Even here, the train just avoids hitting this pink car. It's coming again. I also inset the station by a bit, so you can see here it does not hit the station. Let's wait here. Right, and I'm gonna stop it as soon as it gets to the station. There it is, my new Lego City. Same as the old Lego City, but better laid out. Tell me what you think. Do you like the chart paper that simulates the roads? Let me turn the train off. Now this particular area, I have to do something. I'm thinking of making a small park with, you know, kids swings and all of that. And as I said, this will be a beach area. But first, I really have to fix the playground, the fairground. All right, so this is my Lego City. Thank you for joining me. It's been a fun vlog. Take care, stay safe, and do remember to subscribe. Bye.